So some of you have probably seen some of my videos that I shot with Shelley Hoover and some of our promotional stuff in order to raise money for Shelley and for finding the cure for ALS. And in those promotional videos, I'm wearing one of these. This is one of the great things to have when you're a thru hiker. It's a windbreaker. You really don't need anything much warmer than a windbreaker over your clothes because you're hiking, you're burning a lot of calories, you're putting out a lot of heat. And I found that if I wear a Gore-Tex, and again, all hiker gear is personal opinion, so these are just my personal opinions. But every time I've worn a Gore-Tex coat, which is all the rage, you go to some big box outdoor store and they'll try to sell you a Gore-Tex coat. Oh, you're going backpacking, you need a Gore-Tex coat. It keeps you dry in the rain, but it really doesn't. It's like being inside a sauna when you're hiking in the rain, and so you end up being just as wet anyway. So one of the things that I've learned is I'm going to be wet, and so the goal is not to be dry. The goal is to be warm, and I found that wearing a windbreaker like this really makes you a lot warmer. And what I like is a windbreaker with longer sleeves, and this is a Patagonia Houdini. Weighs 4.3 ounces, I think, something like that. Insane little light windbreaker. And it's got longer sleeves than normal, so I can tuck my hands inside, and it's amazing. If I'm out hiking and it's like 28, 30, 32 degrees, it's pretty cold. But you tuck your hands inside like that, it's amazing how much warmer you can keep your hands. Now, this is what I've been using as I've been training in all my training hikes this winter. This is way too heavy. Way too heavy. It's 4.3 ounces, so I'm not bringing this. I'm bringing this one instead. This is an amazing windbreaker. It's 2 ounces. 2 ounces, and it does the same thing as something that weighs twice as much. Unbelievable. Why would I carry 4.3 ounces when I can carry 2 ounces? And I can be just as warm. Now this is a custom made one. I had this custom made. Z-Packs actually makes them with a 36-inch sleeves. 36 inches is too short for my gorilla arms, my long arms. So I had to make them 1.5 inches longer. So now they're longer and I can fit my hands inside, so I can take advantage of being nice and warm when it's cold and windy out. But this is my windbreaker. This is what you'll be seeing me in as I'm hiking through the wind. Or if it's cold, if it's a little bit colder than I feel comfortable, I'll put this on and I'll feel comfortable. So I'm really looking forward to bringing this. Again, 2 ounces. That's pretty amazing. So it's another piece of gear that I'm really looking forward to bringing with me.